Right, welcome everybody to another Modo League. Going to be running this list through today, which is Gruul Prowess. This is a list by Brian Boss, who took this list to the Pro Tour. And in a swathe of Nadu and Eldrazi Tron and Ruby Storm and Jeskai Control, we got to see this featured on camera, I think maybe just once, maybe a couple of times, but just looked absolutely amazing, so couldn't wait to give it a go. Having been a big fan of sort of Kiln Fiend strategies in the past, really good to see Assault Strobe here. Slickshot Show Off is obviously one of the new ones, but just good old Prowess creatures. We've got Soulscar Mages, Monastery Swift Spears, we've got some Dragon's Rays Channelers in here, and we do have a not quite combo, but turn 1 Swift Spear, and then you get to scale up, which means it has base power 6 and 4, so that makes it 7, and then you get Assault Strobe as well, which makes it 8 with double strikes, so able to pull off some very quick kills with this. So definitely willing to give this a go, and if you didn't tune into any of the Pro Tour, I think you can probably find it on YouTube, but yeah, very excited to try this one. Trying a few things in Modern. I am staying away from the Nadu deck. It just doesn't look like my kettle of fish, and everyone is thinking it's probably going to get banned. It did have a very good weekend at the Pro Tour. I think of the top 8, 5 were Nadu, and I think 4 were in the top 4, but I'll have to see where Wizards goes with it, but I'm going to probably stay away from that. I think it's just a pain to play as well, so hope everyone's doing very well, and hope anyone that watched the Pro Tour had a fun weekend watching it. I'm going to be playing quite a lot of Modern now, I think. I think I've kind of run out of Pioneer qualifiers to go to for the next regional championship, so I'll just be going to the Last Chance in November. That's out in Lille here in Europe. So now focusing probably on Modern. My next big tournament is the Axion Now. Some Axion Now tournaments going on in August and September, so going to be playing some Modern, and we're going into Modern RCQ season as well, so going to be travelling to some of those. Looking for a list to play that's kind of, I don't know, mid-range or something sort of with a mid-range combo with a mid-range plan. So trying out a few things at the moment, but yeah, just wanted to give this one a go. But yeah, if anyone's got any suggestions, please do let me know. Right, so we're going to mulligan this one. If this one had one land, it would be really good. This is good, so we're going to keep this one. This is a land. We definitely, I think I'm just going to bottom Lava Dart. Yeah, okay, so then we can just go Fetch, Shock, Dragon's Rays, Channeler. We're against Tron, which is potentially a good matchup for us. Swift Spear is the one we want, I think. So we'll go Stomping Ground, Swift Spear, attack for 1. Then next turn, if we find a land, yeah, finding a land would be very nice. Okay, so opponent does have, oh no, that's just really bad for us. Okay, we do find a land though. So I think we'll just go Slick Shot. Yeah, Chalice on 1 against this deck is pretty good. I think, yeah, I had, when looking at the deck, I had to add in an additional column of one CMC in order to fit them all on the screen. Lots of good things the opponent could have here. But we are able to use this Legion leadership potentially at some point. Yeah, the One Ring's pretty good. It's probably about as bad as it could have gone for us being on the draw. Okay, Assault Probe doesn't work. We're going to keep this Legion leadership. Can't play the Dragon's Rage Channeler. Yeah, I guess we just pass. Or would we rather play the land and just then dump spells next turn? we could go play a land and then go, what, 3 instants and sorceries and flashback lava darts? That's 4 instants and sorceries. Slick shot would be 8, 9 plus this. No, I kind of want to keep this as a spell, I think. Okay, opponent gets a forest. Opponent is taking damage from the ring as well. Maybe we were meant to play this and just put them on a clock to their ring. Really depends what they find. More 1 rings are good. See what we'll be bringing in. Probably pick your poisons. Maybe a braids. What have we got here? World Breaker. Yeah, that is quite good. And that does have reach, which is unfortunate. Okay. So I think now we have to play the land. Can we beat what's going on here? I think I'm just going to go to the next game. Yeah, we'll just go to the next game. Turn 2 Chalice on 1 is pretty good against us, so we'll bring in the Abrades. Pick a Poison doesn't actually deal with Chalice, I guess, but it does deal with the 1 ring. Lightning Bolt is fine, Lava Dart's fine. We don't. I think we can trim a Monstrous Rage or 2. Just because we don't need the trample. Trim the breach. Trim a blossoming defense. Try that. Right, so yep, we'll play first. Yeah, this hand is good. We're all in on this Swift Spear. Stomping Ground. Swift Spear. Attack for 1. So Dismember is on turn 1, potentially wins the game. Okay, Ugin's Labyrinth. Don't show us a Dismember, please. Turn 1, Chalice on 1. Sure. Probably should have used the Mutagenic Growth turn 1. Well, now we just... we do have a Braid, I guess. But we will use some of this stuff. Attack for 3. Yeah, really not what we wanted to see there. Okay, Bauble does work. Let's Bauble ourselves, I guess. Okay, so we don't want to find Dragon's Rage Channeler. We'll get our 1 of Commercial District. Okay, put another Channeler into the graveyard. I guess we go Bolt. Attack for 3. Really want to find a Braid. Because a Braid next turn, we go Braid the Chalice. Okay, sure. Nothing we can do about that. Like, turn on the draw, turn 2 Chalice on 1, and then on the play, turn 1 Chalice on 1. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. Risk of playing this deck, I suppose, very weak to that kind of thing. But yeah, opponent having a lot of Chalice of the Voids. But yeah, we'll move on to round 2. Right, gonna mulligan a 0 lander. Yeah, this is better. I think we'll put one of these show-offs in the bin. We'd quite like to find a land. I guess... So we'll go Soul Scar Mage. do we play the bauble? Or do we hope... we're not very likely to draw a land naturally. I'm just going to play the bauble out. I really want to draw a land. Not getting any information from... from our bauble on ourselves, so we'll see what... Okay, the opponent left one on top. Probably should have done this in their upkeep. Okay, they've put the one ring in, so... Yeah, I don't know. The one ring... Okay, do you want another land? One ring, but they found a... They fetched this off of Wooded Foothills. Red and 6. Okay, so this looks like 4 colour of some sort. Okay, Swift Spear. I think we play... Attack them. Really want to find a land. Yeah, land is what we really need. So then we can go land, bolt, hold up Blossoming Defense probably. Okay, opponent surveils. They do have the one ring for next turn. They put one on top. So it's not going to be a land on top. They could have something like Solitude, I guess. Trouble is, if they go... another Swift Spear is not really what we want. I think I'm just going to go to combat. Attack them. I think I'm just going to bolt. Put them to 8. So if they play the one ring, which they're likely to do this turn. Yep. So we can attack Ren and 6 here. Just keep it off. Keep it off the ultimate. Monstrous Rage. Less than ideal. Okay. Could really have done with finding a land. Okay, opponent does draw a card. Okay, they go to 7. Really don't want to see Omnath. Omnath probably just wins. Yep. It's going to gain at least 4 life here. We know they've got a fetch land, so they could gain 7. They're going to lose 2. Okay, Windswept Heath. So yeah, that's going to gain a little life. Solitude. Yeah, I'm going to use up our Blossoming Defense here. Opponent choosing to pitch another Omnath instead of fetching and using the mana to hardcast Solitude. It's a little bit strange. Okay, they have another Solitude. Yep, so they get rid of our... Yeah, it's going to gain a whole load more life. Back up to 14. Find a bolt. I guess we have to attack. Yeah, we just can't beat this now. We can't beat the Omnath. Right, what do we want to bring in? Assault Strobe seems bad against Solitude. Pick your poison for the ring. Do you think pick your poison? I think ideally we kill them before that. I think Snakeskin Veil is probably... oh, we probably want all these questing druids. Breach is fine. Lava Dart is probably okay. Do we want pick your poison? Don't think so. Trim one Lava Dart. Not bring in the Veil, I think. We'll try this. Right, certainly like to play first. And yeah, this hand's good. So I think we'll lead off with Dragon's Rage Channeler. Is it Dragon? Yeah, I think Dragon's Rage Channeler is fine. Actually, no. I'm going to lead off with Soulscar Mage, so then we can go Channeler Bolt next turn. I think that's fine. Opponent on Wooded Foothills Fetch. They could have a Delighted Halfling, I suppose, which we probably bolt. Okay, Steam Vents. They could have just bolt, I suppose. Okay, they have the Discharge. That's fine. 2 card types for Dragon's Rage Channeler. So... do we play the Channeler or do I just Questing Druid? I think I want to play the Channeler. And then we'll just probably bolt them. This is a bit of a risk into Wrenn and 6. We'd want to hit a Sorcery or Mistress Bauble off of the Surveil to save it from Wrenn and 6. Okay, no Wrenn and 6. Or, I mean, it's possible they do have Wrenn and 6 and are just waiting. Okay, yep, we use our mana to go bolt. Show off. I don't think we want that. Well, maybe we do. Yeah, I think we'll plot it this turn. Potentially. Or do we go to your next end step? You may play those cards. I think I'm just going to plot. Attack for 1, play our commercial district. Really looking for, certainly not that. Then next turn we can go, don't know, really want to avoid Wrenn and 6. I guess Wrenn and 6 isn't too bad, they kill this and then we go, okay, they have to fairy. Could do without Solitude, I guess. Okay, Bauble is really good draw. Oh, I shouldn't have played the land there. Do we go Channeler, Slick Shot? Channeler, so go, yeah, cast this. Cast this. Might as well Surveil. No, because we can't Questing Druid into that. We want 1 mana spells, really. Scale up. How does that work? I think that works with the triggers. So if we go scale up, I think this is then. I think it retains. I think it retains the prowess triggers, or the whatever triggers, slick shot triggers. We'll graveyard that one. Is this? Yeah, so that's now a 12-4. Okay. Yeah, and that is big enough. So it does retain all of those. Right, so we didn't see too much from the opponent. We definitely want the mutagenic growths. Given that they have got the discharges, I'm tempted to bring in these snakeskin veils. But at the expense of what? Do we want that many lava darts? I think trimming a lava dart for a veil is probably fine. We do that twice. Let's go with that. Right, I don't like this hand. Creatures, but no. Got 4 lands. This is okay. Not overly happy about it, but let's bottom the Arid Mesa. Could be that we were meant to have kept the. You know, I was probably meant to keep the fetch land, bottom the district, because then we can search. Because now if we draw a 1-mana creature, we get punished. Okay, we don't. Soul Scar Mage. I think I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll put that on top. Probably well, no, probably won't play next time. Probably just play Questing Druid. Okay, Ren and 6, but with nothing in the graveyard. Okay, we'll shock this in. Pass the turn. Opponent may not have a land. Okay, they do have a land. Okay, so we'll just seek the beast. Okay, so wouldn't mind a land now. Can you plot this? No, you can't plot from there. So I guess we just go Soul Scar Mage, or is it just Slick Shot? Given that they play removal, I think I'm just going to go Soul Scar Mage, I think that's better. Because if we go Slick Shot and they just Solitude it, then that's really not good for us. If we can untap here, we could potentially deal quite a lot of damage. Opponent hasn't taken any damage from their lands. Okay, Prismatic Ending. So yeah, they just Prismatic Ending the Slick Shot there, and we're in deep trouble. Okay, Swift Spear's fine. We'll cast it. Attack them. I think we attack them. Do we just let's lightning bolt them as well. Let's deal. We need to use our mana. Okay, so we're at 13. Next turn we can potentially cast... If we draw a land, we can cast 3 spells. Looks like the opponent's missed a land again. But they have got ultimate Wrenn and 6 next turn, but I don't think we care about that, because they'd have to find a land, and they're not going to be discarding lands. Would really like a land for ourselves, because then we can cast both of these, hold up Snake Skin. How much damage can we deal? This deals 4, so they're at 9, 8, 7. They do have a land. Okay. Probably need to at least send 1 into the Wrenn and 6 now. If they want blue mana, they have to shock, though. So if they want Omnath, they have to go to 9, and then obviously can't play a land. But then we're in the situation where we have to kill. Okay, they get a 10. Could be the ring. Okay, here's the ring. So we'll send everything at Wrenn and 6. Mutagenic Growth's okay. Stop Wrenn and 6 ultimating here. But yeah, the ring is potentially just going to draw them out of it, although we do have a lot of burn in hand. I guess the trouble is, if they go Omnath, we they can't go Omnath land this turn, because they don't have blue. If they go for discharge, I will use Snakeskin Veil. Hopefully it's not Wrath, some sort of Wrath. Could be Wrath of the Skies, which would be rough. I've got 9 cards in hand. If they go for another ring, I will probably bolt them. Okay, so there's Misty. Yeah, I'm just going to bolt them now. Oh no, that was dumb because of next turn they can go Omnath. And Omnath's probably just game over. They get a 5. So opponent dead to another bolt, potentially, because we can go, in their upkeep, we can go bolt, lava dart, flashback, lava dart. We've also got breach sitting here. That's, well, there's a bolt. What are we afraid of? Are they going to draw a card? They are. Okay, so we'll bolt them now. Put that on the stack. Okay, let them go to 1. Lava dart. So they need like force of negation. Although they can't actually force of negation. They could Dovin's veto, but then we get around Dovin's veto. because Lava Dart we can just flash back. They could Solitude. They could cast Solitude, pitch Solitude. Probably what they have to do. Oh, we should have done this before the One Ring, actually. They have... Yeah, looks like they've got a hard cast Solitude. Okay. So do that. They invoke their Solitude. I think we're just going to lose to Omnath now. Unfortunately. They gain 3 life. You have to pitch a load of cards. They go to 3. So if they go Omnath land, probably just dead. They've gone through 15 cards, so they should have hit 1. They can potentially attack through an Omnath. They could have another ring as well. They're not immediately slamming it. Maybe I was meant to wait for them to tap some mana. But it doesn't actually do anything because they pitched all of their cards anyway, so... Okay, they play a tapped land. And then return a Surveil land. Could be a Wrath. 6. Can they play Solitude with that? As long as it's your turn, non-lands have retrace. Okay. Soul Scar Mage. So I guess we just go to combat. Attack them. They could have binding, but we have got a hexproof thing. Okay. So just go Mutagenic Growth, the unblocked one. Which is lethal. So lethal on the stack. They could have double binding. Okay, so we'll Snakeskin. They potentially lose in their upkeep to the ring as well, because we can Lava Dart. Okay, they have a Solitude. Okay, so we have a lot of triggers. Think it's enough to stand up to 6, but not enough to kill it. I don't think. Although, actually, what we probably want to do is Lava Dart now. Because then Monastery Swiftspear kills the 6. They don't get to retrace Solitude on the 6. And then, yeah, I'm just going to play the Soul Scar Mage and pass. So they've used 2 Solitudes. Okay, well, they're drawing cards, which is good for us. So you need more Solitude shenanigans. Which isn't out of the question. Okay, well, we get there. Opponent's stumbling a little bit on mana, but sometimes that's obviously helpful. Yeah, I mean, we dealt a lot of damage, just capitalizing on little stumbles. Opponent never found Nomnath, which is good, but yeah, managed to play around quite a lot of stuff. So yeah, let's move on to round 3. Right, on the draw again, but good hand. Enough mana. We can go Soulscar Mage, and then we've got some good stuff after that. Hallowed Fountain. Tameo, pretty good. Okay, so I'll just play the Stomping Ground, play the Soulscar Mage. Pass the turn. I think this turn we're just going to play the Slick Shot. Could go Slick Shot, Mutagenic Growth. Opponent puts 2 on the top. Attacks with Tameo. So yeah, they don't really want to crack their fetch. Right, draw. More land is not what we want to be doing. Just going to cast this. We could have a Spell Snare or something, but it makes them fetch their other thing away, which is good. I think I am just going to do this, just get in extra damage. Attack for 4. Put the opponent's 10. Not sure what the opponent's on. It looks like a control deck, but obviously they have Tameo as well. Okay, tune the narrative. So a land lets them flip Tameo, as does another narrative or a preordain. Can't believe. Well, they could hold this back to block. They are at 10. Okay, they do hold it back to block. Oh, another land is not what we want. They could have counterspell. I think I'm going to attack. Then I'll probably try and Lava Dart. We could Lava Dart. Let's go for Lava Darting Tameo. Could have Lava Darted the opponent twice, but this way we only have to do 1. Okay, so Tameo down. We'll play our fetch land with the view of getting a Surveil land. Opponent draws a card. Land. Okay, they have Wrath. So yeah, it looks like a blue-white control sort of list. Okay, definitely don't want any more lands. Not the best draw. See, need a land for that. Need a creature for that one. Probably got 4 cards in hand. Just get our lands out of the deck. Okay, Dragon's Ray's Channeler is interesting. Do we... I kind of don't want to go for it yet. I just feel like the opponent has a counter spell. Okay, so now we can go... Yeah, now we can do it, potentially. Because we've got two things. Force the opponent to have double counter spell. Okay, so let's go Swifty. Probably will go for the Assault Strobe. I'm just going to fetch now, get the mountains out of our deck. Let's go for this. If this eats a Solitude, how bad is that for us? I mean, it's okay because we're giving it double strike. What do we think of that one? I think I'm going to put the Darcy in the graveyard. Counterspell, sure. So then we'll Lava Dart them, sack a mountain. Yeah, I want Lightning Bolt, I think. Attack for 3. Opponent goes to 6. So they have to have another Wrath. Flage also gets there. They put one on top. Hopefully it's not Flage. I assume they're running that. Looks like they are in Jeskai. Looks like it could be another Wrath. Yep. In which case now we just wait. So we draw our bolt. Jeskai control another breakout deck of the Pro Tour. Okay, so now we're just playing... Okay, Bauble, we will cast that one. What's this? Flame of an Ore or something? Yeah, Jeskai Wizard's seeing play as well. Okay, they're drawing 2 cards. Probably should have cracked Bauble there. So now the idea is to just build up as many cards as we can and then hopefully throw a load of lightning bolts at the opponent's face. Okay, we'll see what they draw. They're drawing basic mountain. Okay, we draw scale up. Well, Breach is quite good. If they just go counter spell. I think I'm waiting. Weird as it is. Because if we can find Lava Dart or something, or another bolt. Snapcaster Mage is pretty good. Yeah, we're not going to bolt the Snapcaster Mage in response, I don't think. This is just draw 2 cards. I say just draw 2 cards, but they're not doing anything else with it. But there, you know, they could have also snapcast a counter spelled. So yeah, we want to be. If they tap out here, though, I mean, I'm just going to bolt them now. They could have force of negation, but I think putting them to 1, tapping out there is pretty dangerous. I mean, they're digging for Flage, I think, is the problem. Yeah, and that's probably just game. They go to 7, unless we can breach. Like if they tap out for Flage, looks like they're going to tap out for Flage, so they go to 7. But then if we can go breach, slick shot, and then start going. Okay, they don't go for that. Well, there's a swift spear. So that means... So they didn't go for it, so that means they probably have a counter spell. Let's go for the swift spear. Can't even really attack. Yeah, next turn they just escape Flage. I think we just have to pass. Yeah, but we're not in... Oh, I shouldn't... yeah, I shouldn't have cast that, really. Yeah, because now they can just Flage it to death. Probably should have just attacked. Okay, they lightning bolt the swift spear. So if they get a 7, we can potentially just bolt them 3 times. But obviously you have to go for it. It's dead to counter spell. Do we bring in the likes of Tormod's Crypt is the question. Probably not. Well, maybe. Okay, they've got 4 cards in hand. We have to go for it this turn. We haven't got any choice. Opponent goes counterspell. Yep. Okay, so that was pretty rough. So we bring in... We don't want the assault strobes. We do want... I think we want the snakes here. We definitely want the questing druids. Sorcery speed stuff isn't ideal. I think Monstrous Rage can probably be trimmed. Oh, scale ups can be trimmed. Bring in the veils. They use the Aron ring. To bring in one of Crypt. Yeah, I think so. Right, I'd like to play first. Yeah, this hand is good. Question is, do we select shot on turn 2? Land can go in the graveyard. Do we cast Slick Shot? Because casting Slick Shot on turn 2 opens it more up to like Galvanic Discharge, but waiting until plotting it and then turn 3 opens it up to Counterspell. I think I'd rather play that now. Yeah, so we're just going to get a basic cast Darcy. Yeah, that was a really good draw. Hopefully they don't have a Stern Scolding. Cast this. Do we want a Swifty? Probably yes, actually. So we have the Blossoming Defense. See what the opponent does. Okay, they leave one on top. See what it is. It's Attune the Narrative. Okay. So we're going to draw Swift Spear. Target creature or planeswalker. Yeah, I'm going to Blossoming Defense here. What do we think of Tormod's? I mean, it's free. Yeah, that's probably fine. Oh, they are a Snapcaster Mage deck as well. Okay, so let's go Swift Spear. Tormod's Crypt. Hopefully get... Oh, what do we think about land? Do kind of want that. No, I don't think so. 'Cause I think I am going to bolt here. Is it bolt or is it lava dart? I think it's, yeah, it's lightning bolt them. Get to surveil as well. Put that one in the graveyard. Do we want a lava dart again? Kind of. I think this is worth it. I want to make Dragon's Rage Channeler a 3, really. Lightning Bolt is quite a good one. How much? Oh, but they're only taking 5 here. Don't know, maybe that was not the right play. If they go Flage now, we're in trouble. I really wanted to make Dragon's Rage Channeler a 3. I guess we're not actually that likely to hit it. I probably should have just kept the land around. See what we draw. We draw another Lightning Bolt. Attack with everything. Snapcaster Mage or something. Snap Discharge is a problem. I think I just Lava Dart this. Oh, I could have... why didn't I Tormod's... I just completely forgot about Tormod's Crypt. Completely forgot about Tormod's Crypt. Yikes. If I Tormod's Crypt there, do they just die? Oh, that does put a creature in the graveyard. Graveyard that one. So if I Tormod's Crypt, we'd be attacking. We could have flashed back the Lava Dart as well. They might have just died. They'd have been on 6. No, they wouldn't have. No, they wouldn't have died. I don't think. So very weak to Flage, very weak to removal on this Darcy. Yep, that's pretty good. Yeah, that was really dumb. Just forgot completely that Tormod's Crypt was on the battlefield. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, shouldn't have sacrificed all these lands either. We don't run too many lands. Okay, could be Flage. Play a land. Could be Solitude, I guess. So we really want a land for this Questing Druid. If they go Snapcaster here, or Snap Tune the narrative, I think that's fine. It's like Jeskai Wizards list. Yeah, I just messed up with that Tormod's Crypt last a few turns ago. Oh, we should have potentially still had a Swift Spear around. So yeah, I'd want to draw a land. I also surveilled a land into the graveyard and sacrificed a land, probably quite prematurely. Yeah, this is not good. It's got 4 cards in hand. Just in case they... Okay, we will now sacrifice this. Don't think there's any way back now. Yep, we'll just concede to that. Yeah, I made a big error there. I think we may have been able to push the extra points of damage through if I had... You know, we don't know what's in the opponent's hand, but if yeah, they may have also played Flage earlier. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to come back, see you for round 4. Right, good hand here. Going to keep this on the draw again. I think we've been on the draw every time, which isn't ideal. But yeah, we get to attack for 3 on turn 1. Assuming the opponent doesn't have some sort of removal or Thoughtseize. Opponent's mulligan to 6. Verdant Catacombs. Watery Grave. Otherworldly Gaze. Okay. Some sort of dredge style thing, probably. See what they put into the graveyard, if anything. Stitcher's Supplier, another Otherworldly Gaze. Okay, sure. Okay, so I think I'm just going to go Arid Mesa. Just going to get a mountain now. Swift Spear. Cast Bauble. Cast Bauble. Attack for 3. And I think I'm just going to use both Baubles in the opponent's turn. See what they left on top with. Okay, another land. Okay. Okay, there's a crab. So it's probably like Vengevine style stuff. Okay, Creeping Chill is really not what we want to see. Undoes our good work by our Swift Spear. We may just bolt the crab here. Whether we have to. Okay, Bloodghast comes in. Oh, double Creeping Chill. Okay. So yeah, it looks like a Vengevine style list. Three cards in hand for the opponent. Okay, they have got a Vengevine in there. Okay, they have another land on top, so we definitely need to kill the Hedron Crab. Let's draw a few cards here. Draw a show off. Just go attacking. So if the opponent blocks, which they don't, so we'll just lightning bolt the crab. I'm going to fetch again. It's slightly less damage, and putting cards into the graveyard for Underworld Breach is potentially what we want to be doing. But the opponent's at 18 because they hit 3 Creeping Chills so far, which is obviously pretty good. Does this trigger on the second one? Yep. Okay, so we're probably blocking here. I'm just going to block this one, I think, and then we'll probably go breach. Just bolt everything. Scale up. So if we go breach, we can only cast 1 bolt, so we go probably bolt the Psychic Frog and then just bauble a load of times. What if we show off? So we go to 4, we have to, no, we bolt the Vengevine. No, we bolt the frog. We're doing that, I think. Do we have another mountain? I assume so. So we go bolt the Vengevine and then cast Bauble as much as we can, but then we can't attack. But we have to do this. So go. We could cast a Soul Scar Mage. I think we just have to bolt the frog. Because they can give it. Yeah. And then block Vengevine. 1, 2, 3. And then just cast Bauble. Okay. Well, we can't attack, so we have to block this Vengevine. If we draw... So we block here, go to 2. But it's going to gaze. It was those 3... Oh, they got Wonder, so everything has flying. Great. It was those 3 Creeping Chills. It was so awkward. Okay, so we want the Tormod's Crypt. I think apart from that, it's just going to be a straight race. I think we can probably cut the Blossoming defenses. Yeah. Like, it's going to be so hard to win if they get any significant number of the Creeping Chills off. I think we have the 2 Tormod's Crypt, but that's it, I think. Yeah. Yeah, so I'd like to play first. Yeah, this is great. So we'll go turn 1. Yeah, Foothills. We'll fetch just a mountain, play Dragon's Race Channeler. Play Tormod's Crypt. Then next turn we can potentially attack for quite a lot with Channeler. want to put the land into the graveyard. Graveyard that one. Probably just Monstrous Rage in our upkeep. Hope this isn't Fatal Push. Okay, Supplier. Okay, well, double Creeping Chill. I mean, we're just doing it. I don't think we can beat them Lightning Helixing us twice. I'm gonna Monstrous Rage now, I think. I guess if they block. Okay, Swift Spear. I think I'm just gonna Growth now. I wonder if we're not meant... No, we have to attack, I think. Just deal as much damage as we can. Get another trigger, put that one into the graveyard as well. We have kind of blown through a lot of stuff, is the problem. We've only got land in hand. There's been a lot of lands on top of our deck. But that's 5 cards. Okay, we have a Gaze. Nothing amazing. We do have Gravecrawler in there. Right, I want a spell, really. That is a spell. So just do that right away. That is the last creature type. So yeah, we'll graveyard that one. Attack for 8. Let's play the land out. So Darcy's lethal next turn. There's a crab. Okay, so they need to be hitting... Okay, Leyline of the Void is interesting. It makes sense because we're on Darcy and they did see Underworld Breach. We've only got 1 Breach. If it goes to 1... Narcomoeba, so that does block. Ugh, they hit a Creeping Chill. There's a Vengevine in the graveyard as well. Okay, they attack for 2. So we really want a spell. Oh, this does have Trample actually. So actually, yeah, that's not quite enough. Ugh. Sack with everything. Actually, probably not with the Swift Spear. Put them to 1. Play the Soul Scar Mage and pass. So yeah, no, not any spell would have killed them there, but okay. So nothing of note being put into the graveyard. They do have a grave crawler, which they can cast from the graveyard as their first, as their as their first creature spell. Okay, double prized amalgam, but they need something to stop the Dragon's Rage Channeler. They can't fetch. Okay, yeah, they could have brought back the prized amalgams, but okay. I think that was fine. I think Tormod's Crypt was very, very good. Obviously against the graveyard deck, but yeah, it was super key to just not let them gain life. Okay. Well, yeah, again, this is actually pretty perfect. Are two of Tormod's Crypts. Opponent's mull to 6. Okay, they hit a Creeping Chill. But they did have to shock for it, so... Okay, that's not a bad draw. So it would just go land, search for a mountain, Dragon's Rage Channeler. I think Dragon's Rage Channeler is what we're going to be doing here. Get our Surveil with Tormod's Crypt as well. Right, so yeah, Dragon's Rage Channeler, Tormod's Crypt. Lava Dart can go in the graveyard. I wonder if we're meant to Lava Dart in our upkeep. Don't think so. Okay, there's a crab. So they hit Vengevine. Vengevine, Leyline of the Void. Okay, nothing else of note. Do we want to stop the Vengevine coming out? I think so. I think that's enough to do it. And now, I think I'm going to Lava Dart now. Just really want to give this flying. Yeah, I think so. Don't want to draw that one. Okay, mutagenic growth. So yeah, we'll go to play this. Do I mutagenic growth is the question. Try and hit. We need a creature or... No, I don't think so. Because next turn we could potentially do both of these. Hopefully the opponent doesn't do too much damage here. Flare of Denial's in. See if they... Okay, they hit another Worldly Gaze, but that's all... That's everything of note. So we can attack here. We can deal quite a lot of damage because we could go. Makes this +2. Okay, Haywire Might. Haywire Might a bit of a problem just because they can gain 2 life. So we draw. Okay, there's another Lava Dart. So I guess we should go. Do we play this as a land? I don't think so. I think I just want to go Soul Scar Mage. I think I do want to Lava Dart them in case we manage to surveil something into the graveyard. So I want to hit creature or sorcery. Trouble is, a lot of the sorceries we actually kind of want to find. We'll top that one, I think. If we top that, trouble is we can't top that and do Legion Leadership. So I think we'll graveyard that just to give this. Yeah, so give that flying. Soul Scar Mage. And then I think we just attack with everything. They're probably going to block. I think maybe we weren't meant to attack here. I think we were. Because next turn we could potentially go growth, dart, leadership. Are we meant to growth now? No, I don't think so. Because next turn we can growth and yeah, next turn we can go growth this and leadership that, which makes it a 10. So we'll probably do growth in our upkeep. Really depends what the opponent finds. If they find Wonder, that's probably their best hit. Okay, no Wonder. They do have Vengevine, but nothing they can cast from the graveyard. They got 2 cards in hand. Okay, Narcomoeba's pretty. We can kill that with Lava Dart though. That can gain flying, which is a problem. Okay. I think we... Do I... No, I don't think I block. Need some evasion, really. Like, it's got flying. We can go shoot this with Lava Dart. Yeah, shoot Narcomoeba with Lava Dart, but then we can't kill. We can't kill Psychic Frog. There is 3 Lava Darts in them there. So if we go kill, kill, kill. Shoot this, shoot this, shoot this. But then we haven't quite got enough. And that involves... Okay, we do find the land. Do we attack with everything? Pretty much puts us dead to the swing back. 4, 5, 6, 7. Not oh, if we shock in the land. So shocking the land, go mutagenic growth here. Then we have to go lava dart, lava dart. Could just play this tapped. It's the same as mutagenic growth actually. Okay, so yeah, we'll go attacking with Dragon's Rage Channeler. Yeah, we can just attack with Dragon's Rage Channeler. If they don't block, they die. Okay. And then, yeah, we can pass the turn. Okay, Otherworldly Gaze. A couple of prized amalgams, which we don't really care about. They did put one on top, though. Okay, land. Ugh, Creeping Chill is so bad. Okay, so they're, yeah, heavy on what's on the top of their deck here. So they don't mill anything of note, really. I don't think... Oh, we can deal 13 potentially. We need them to attack with Psychic Frog. So they're going to give that flying, which means they get to draw a card. But that's fine. So we'll just block here. Because then we go mutagenic growth this, double it, and then lava dart them for lethal. Assuming they don't find anything. There's nothing for them to haywire, mate. Okay, I think we should be okay here. Yeah, because we can go mutagenic growth here. Yep, so we can do that. Yeah, we'll put that on top, doesn't really matter. And then cast this, which doubles its power, so it makes it a 10-10. Or a 10-5. Attack. And then we just sacrifice all three of our lands. Play the land. And that should be enough. Lava Dart is quite the card. Yep, good enough. Okay, good to get the win. See you for round 5. Right, on the play here, which is nice. And yeah, this hand's good. So we'll keep this one. So I think we're just going to play Soulscar Mage first. I think that's more damage. So we go Soulscar Mage. And then Swift Spear Lava Dart is 4 damage on turn 2. Rather than... yeah. So let's go and grab a Mountain. Play Soul Scar Mage and pass. Okay, they kill Soul Scar Mage, which is fine. Wonder if now I probably. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, I'm just gonna cast. I'm just gonna cast this. Hit them for 1, and then next turn. Okay. So that is a bit annoying. It's 2. So I guess we go Lava Dart. Yeah, we just go Swift Spear, Lava Dart this once. I might actually sacrifice a mountain. Yeah, I think so, because then we can hold up. I wonder if we can kill them here. That's 8. So that would be... We could get... Okay, so we could go Lava Dart, which would be 2 damage. They're at 14. And then this is 8, 9, 10. I think that's enough. 11, 12, 13, 14. I think that's exactly enough. They're at 15. They go to 14, and then this is, yeah. Okay. Well, yep, pretty aggressive. So it looks like red-white energy. So what do we want to change? Definitely want the blossoming defenses and stuff. I kind of want to bring in some snakeskin veils potentially. Maybe we just trim like a monstrous rage for snakeskin veil. Think about scale up. Yeah, I think we'll trim a scale up for another one. Go with that. Just sorcery speed against bolts and discharges and stuff. What do we think of this? So we can go. I mean, it's a lot of damage if we can find our land. I think we'll keep it. We've got a lot of looks at our land. Okay, so actually we have to kill that. Bauble ourselves. Okay. Yeah, we'll just lava dart. Yeah, we'll wait until. Okay, still no land. Just lava dart the Ragavan. So we really need land here. Okay, that's a pretty good hit. So we probably have to bolt this. Land. Okay, it's a land. I think we kind of want that one. Try and kill them with a show off. the turn after next. So this turn we go. Yeah, this time we'll plot the show off. And then next turn we can go show off, scale up, assault strobe, which is probably enough. Okay, so they've got Philia. Hopefully there's tap out here. Okay. No, that's fine. So probably gonna blink the raptor. Okay, Swift Spear. Hopefully they cast that. They don't. So wouldn't mind a land here. Okay, another Swift Spear, so no, we want to just cast this. Go scale up. Assault Strobe is lethal. Unless they have discharge. But we can... we can't actually save it. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. So, opponent concedes. So, yeah, Assault Strobe getting there. I'm glad we got to do that one. Let's, yeah, we're just attacking for so much damage on turn 3. What's that? 20 damage? Yeah, the deck felt really cool. I think... yeah, I mean, it's good to see that this kind of strategy still has legs in Modern. We're weak to the Chalice on ones, but I mean, yeah, we just kind of had to take our medicine to that one. But yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed that league. Please do let me know if I could have done anything slightly different. Been a while since I played this kind of strategy, but yeah, really fun league. Nice quick games as well, which is nice. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers.